So I quite literally thought the world was gonna end. See, I grew up in an age where everyone, and I mean absolutely everyone, has just gotten the new iPhone 6. And since everyone is going on social media, there are many people who spread misinformation. And since I've established already that I'm dumb in a stupid amount of my animated videos, one day I was sitting in the car with my cousin, and out of nowhere, she turned to me and showed me a post on Instagram. NASA reports, an asteroid hitting Earth on New Year's Eve. Supposedly an asteroid's gonna come and kill us all. It's probably not real. What the fuck? Needless to say, I was terrified. My 8-year-old brain basically saw a countdown to the day I'm opting out of Earth. It's okay, half of the things I read on Instagram are fake. But they said NASA confirmed it. We're gonna die on New Year's Eve. Huh? This whole incident had completely ruined the whole month of Christmas and this new year because that was constantly on my mind. All because of a stupid dumb Instagram post. When New Year's Eve rolled around, that's when me moping was at an all-time high. At this point in my life, I had accepted Jesus Christ as my one and only savior. And I didn't want to mess with the man upstairs, so I promised myself, since I'm gonna die in the new year, I'd have to act the best I can so I can go to heaven. Jesus Christ. As I'm writing this shit down and looking back at it, this whole situation was so fucked. My 8-year-old ass accepted that I was gonna fucking die, and I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my mom or my dad or my siblings. I told absolutely no one. I feel like me not informing my parents about this impending asteroid heading straight to Earth and killing us all would only send me straight down to super hell faster. Wow. Did that kid really just say screw you to his parents and sisters just to save himself, just so he can go to heaven? So yeah, on December 31st, I had to go through 2 parties. We went to the first one, which was my dad's side, and oh my lord, that was a hoot and a holler. My whole family, they're alcoholics, but I love them, and they sure do love their drinks. So everyone was drinking, and this old man who I had never met in my life starts talking to me. And he was going on a drunken rant about only God knows what. He was speaking Spanish, and my brain was way too tired to manually translate his whole monologue back to me in English, so I kind of just nodded and agreed to everything he was saying. My dad saw this and would encourage me to go and continue chatting with him, so that was great. Mind you, he is still yapping, and even though I wasn't really paying attention to what he was saying, I did catch this. God is gonna come and take the good ones to heaven and send the damn ones to hell. Okay. Perdón. See, now that does nothing but feed my delusion, and that was the first and last time I've ever saw him. But besides that, I was just bored. Yeah, I was getting ready to die, but I wanted to say hi to the rest of my family before we go. So the next party we go. My mother's side. They're great. Yeah, the whole party I was looking at my family and judging them like I would try to examine all of their sins that they're committing and just sit back and chill knowing full well my ass had a safe seat next to good old God. Yeah, I needed help. Eventually, my cousins started to watch the movie Saw, and that I can't handle, so I just left, and before I knew it, it was 11:45. At this point, I went from anxious to terrified. In just about 15 minutes, all of us are gonna go to sleep forever. It was a long wait until certain doom. I would constantly ask for the time just to keep my mind updated for certain death. Once 12 o'clock hit, yeah, absolutely nothing happened.